I made $343,000 in just 90 days selling digital products, and in this video, I'm breaking down my entire step-by-step strategy so that you can do the same. If you watch this video all the way through, you'll know exactly how to set up your own digital product business from scratch and potentially start earning $10,000 a month or more. I genuinely believe this is one of the biggest opportunities of our generation, and it's creating new millionaires every single day, so you do not want to miss out. Let's get into it. Okay, before I reveal my full strategy, let me quickly show you proof that I actually made $343K in just 90 days selling digital products. Here's a look at my Shopify dashboard. I sell my digital products, specifically my affiliate marketing and dropshipping courses, through Shopify. And as you can see, I brought in $343,000 in just 3 months, which is absolutely insane. These were actually my highest months ever, and it all happened because I made one simple change to my strategy, which I'll be sharing with you in just a bit. Selling digital products is one of the best ways to make money online. It's easy to set up, you don't need any upfront capital, and you get to keep 100% of every sale. That said, the space is getting more competitive, so I recommend taking advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity now before it becomes too saturated. Now, I'm going to walk you through the 7-step process I followed to make $343,000 in just 90 days, so you can copy my strategy and start seeing results for yourself. Let's get into it. The first step in my strategy is understanding that in order for this to work, you need to become a content creator. As you probably know, I've been creating content for the past 5 years, and it's the #1 reason I've been able to consistently sell digital products and grow my business. Essentially, this means you'll need to create content across platforms like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Pinterest to drive traffic to your digital product and make sales. Now, don't worry, you don't have to show your face if you're not comfortable with that. You can still be incredibly successful as a faceless content creator. That said, if you're comfortable being on camera, I do recommend going the on-camera route. It helps you build trust faster, connect more deeply with your audience, and ultimately make selling your digital products a lot easier. But if you value privacy or prefer to stay behind the scenes, the faceless route can work just as well, as long as you're providing real value and showing up consistently. Now let's move on to the next step, choosing your niche. Start by listing out your passions and skills, things you genuinely enjoy or have experience in. This could be anything from fitness to personal finance, cooking, relationships, or gaming. For me, that's business and finance because I love it and I have real experience in it. But here's the thing, you don't need to be an expert in your niche. As long as you know you have some knowledge and you're willing to learn more, you're good to go. Here's the key, your niche needs to solve a real problem or fulfill a strong desire. That's what makes it profitable, because people pay for solutions. Ask yourself, what is a problem someone has in my niche and how can I help solve it? Think about it. Every time you buy something, it's usually because you had a problem or a need and that product felt like the solution. Whether it's a fitness plan to lose weight, a budgeting template to save money, or a course to learn a new skill, people buy solutions. That's exactly how your digital product should work. Someone should see it and immediately think, this is what I need. Now, I want you to open up a Google Doc or grab a notebook and write down 2 things: the niche you've chosen, the specific problem you plan to solve in that niche. This part is super important. If your digital product doesn't solve a clear problem, it's going to be really hard to get people to buy it. So take a few minutes to write it out, your niche and the problem you're solving. This is the foundation of everything you'll build next. For example, let's say the niche I've chosen is investing and the problem I'm solving is helping beginners start investing so they can build wealth and become financially free. Now that you've identified your niche and the problem you're going to solve, the next step is to make sure there's demand before you move forward. Here's a simple way to check. Go on TikTok or YouTube and search for the specific problem you're solving. If you see lots of creators making content on that topic and those videos have strong engagement, so likes, comments, views, that's a good sign. It means people are already interested, they're searching for solutions, and there's a real audience out there. If content about the problem is doing well, there's a high chance your content and digital product will do well too. Once you've confirmed that there's demand, now the next step is to figure out what digital product you're going to sell. You could sell ebooks, online courses, softwares, templates, journals, notebooks, and the list goes on. For example, if you're into fitness, you could consider selling courses or workout plans. Or If you're great at investing, then you can create an investing course and sell that. Or if you love productivity, you could sell calendars, journals, or courses. One tip I have is to look at what digital products sell best in your niche. For example, if you pick the fitness niche, search on Google fitness digital products and you'll see a ton of options come up. You could look at some of the biggest fitness content creators and see what digital products they're selling, and this will give you an idea of what you can sell that is currently in demand. And if you're stuck, you can literally ask ChatGPT, hey, I'm in the fitness niche, what are some profitable digital products I could sell? Boom, you'll get a ton of ideas in seconds. From my experience, online courses make the most money. Think about it, online courses can sell anywhere from $100 to $1,000 or even more. If you sell a $500 course and 100 people buy it in a month, that's $50,000. I've seen people sell courses on how to cook, how to improve your appearance, how to sleep better, how to grow on social media. The possibilities are endless. Your course can be a video course or a text-based course, whatever is best for you. I personally sell video courses where I break everything down into modules and walk people through my exact step-by-step process so they can follow along and get results. That said, you don't have to sell an online course if that's not your style. There's plenty of other digital product options to explore, like ebooks, Canva templates, Notion templates, digital art, workout plans, meal plans, meditation guides, digital patterns, and the list goes on. You have so many options. If you'd like more ideas, I've created a free PDF with a list of the most profitable digital products to sell. I'll link it in the description so you can check it out. You've already learned a lot and there's more to come, but maybe you're thinking, how do I actually make this work for me? Sure, you could go and try and figure it out on your own, but most people who do that waste months on the wrong things, make expensive mistakes, quit when it gets hard. That's why I created the content creation program. It's the exact system I use to scale from $0 to $150,000 per month, and it's helped students like Nick make $25,000 in 90 days and Anthony hit consistent $5,000 months. Whether you're on camera or faceless, this gives you a clear roadmap to $10,000 a month with digital products, plus affiliate marketing, YouTube, and brand deals. If you're ready to start earning a full-time income online, click the link in the description and join the content creation program today. All right, next up, I'm going to show you how to actually create your digital product. If you're creating something like an ebook, journal, notebook, planner, template, digital art, or graphics, you can easily design it using Canva. Just create a free Canva account and search for the type of product you want to make. For example, if you search planner, Canva will show you tons of pre-made planner templates. You can pick one and start customizing it to match your brand and style. If you need some inspiration or want to see what's selling, go on Etsy and search for the type of digital product you're creating. You'll find best-selling examples that can help you get a better idea of how to format and design your own. Once you're done creating your digital product in Canva, just download the file and boom, you now have a digital product ready to sell on your storefront, which we'll talk about soon. Now, if you're creating an online course like I did, process is a little different. There are two main types of courses you can make. First is a video course, and second is a text-based course. Let's start with the video course. This is where you film yourself explaining each lesson step by step. You can either use a camera or simply record from your laptop and share your screen if you're doing tutorials or walkthroughs. It can take a bit more time to create a video course because you need to script and record each lesson. Then you'll probably want to edit the videos so they're clean and easy to follow. I use tools like Final Cut Pro and Adobe Premiere Pro for editing. But if you're just starting out, free tools like iMovie or CapCut work too. This is the route I personally take for all my courses because I like to be able to explain things in detail and walk people through my exact process. If you don't want to be on camera, you can also create a text-based course. This is much simpler. You write out your lessons in Google Docs, break everything down step by step, add visuals or screenshots if needed, and once you're done, download it as a PDF. It's basically a written guide that students can follow at their own pace. I've dedicated a whole part of my new content creation program to going so much deeper into how to create your digital product. So if you're interested, I'll leave a link in the description. Now that you know how to create your digital product, let me show you the easiest way to sell it. I highly recommend using StanStore. It's hands down the best platform for creators, coaches, and digital entrepreneurs to launch and sell their products online. StanStore is an all-in-one storefront where you can sell digital products, courses, templates, coaching calls, services, and even send newsletters all in one place. It literally replaces platforms like Kajabi, Calendly, and Linktree, so you don't have to pay for a bunch of different services. And the best part is you can launch your StanStore in under an hour and don't need to mess with a bunch of tools or tech stuff. Here's how simple it is to sell a digital product on StanStore. First, sign up to StanStore. You can use the link in the description to start with a free trial. Click add product and choose the type of digital file, course, calendar, booking. You get the idea. Upload your digital product like an ebook, template, or video course. Write a short product description so people know what they're getting. Set your price and boom, you're ready to sell. Now you can share your StanStore link in your bio, email list, YouTube description, wherever. Literally within an hour, you could have your first digital product ready to sell without needing a website, tech, setup, or anything complicated. If you're ready to launch your first digital product and start making money online, I highly recommend you check out StanStore. I linked it in the description if you want to try it for free. Once your digital product is ready and your StanStore is set up, time for the most important part, marketing it. If you're not creating content to promote your digital product, you're not going to get sales. Marketing is everything when it comes to making consistent income online. But before you even start posting, it's a good idea to create a brand name or identity that people can recognize. For example, I go by Sarah Finance because I create content around money and business, and that name has now become part of my brand. So think about what you want to be known for and choose a name that reflects that. Now let's talk about how to actually become a content creator and start getting your product in front of the right people. First, you should look at successful creators in your niche and see which of their videos are performing the best. Use their high-performing content as inspiration to create your own unique spin on the idea. This is essentially how I get most of my ideas, even right now as a big content creator. Luckily, there are probably thousands of content creators in your niche that you can get ideas from. My suggestion is you open up a new Google Doc and put 50 to 100 links of videos that went viral on your competitors' accounts. This way, you can come back to these videos later on and remake them with your own unique twist. Importantly, tools like ChatGPT, Perplexity, and Claude are incredible for brainstorming content ideas. You can literally ask ChatGPT, can you give me YouTube video ideas similar to the ones on Sarah Finance's channel? And boom, you'll get a full list of ideas you can start with. At the end of the day, the best performing content is the content that solves a problem. If your videos speak directly to your audience's pain points and offer real value or solutions, you're going to stand out from the crowd. Just build trust with your audience and naturally you'll be able to drive more sales to your digital product. Because people buy from those they trust, and the easiest way to build trust is through content that actually helps them. Think about it, all the content on my YouTube channel is focused on solving people's problems and educating them on topics like affiliate marketing, content creation, e-commerce, and that's exactly why I'm able to make consistent income from my digital products. I've dedicated an entire section of the content creation program to showing you exactly how to market and sell your digital product. If that's something you want help with, the link is in the description. Now, you might be wondering, how do I actually create my content? Let's start with short form video content. This includes TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. If you want to go the faceless brand route, there's a few easy ways to create content without showing your face ever. InVideo AI is a great tool I recommend. All you have to do is give a detailed description of the video you want to make, and it'll generate a fully edited short video in under 2 minutes. You can also use CapCut or iMovie to edit videos using stock footage, voiceovers, or on-screen text. Another method I've seen is creators filming their own content but keeping their face hidden, which works surprisingly well if you want a personal touch without being on camera. If you're taking the personal brand route, your content will look very different since you'll be the face of your brand. When I first started in 2020, I just used my iPhone to film TikToks and Instagram Reels, and honestly, that's still all you need today. You can record yourself speaking directly to the camera, use B-roll clips of you doing something while adding text or a voiceover, and you can edit your videos right inside the TikTok or Instagram app or use CapCut if you want more advanced edits. For your first 30 uploads, you can just remake videos that have already gone viral in your niche. This is why I suggested earlier to create a Google Doc with 50 to 100 links to your competitors' top performing videos. Now you can use that list as your content roadmap and put your own unique twist on the idea. This strategy is super effective for growing fast and learning what works. Now, when it comes to Pinterest, the approach is completely different. Here, you'll be posting images that link to either your long YouTube videos or directly to your product page. It's actually really simple. Use Canva templates to create Pinterest graphics. It takes less than 2 minutes to design. And again, just look at what's already working. So search Pinterest for your niche and see what kinds of pins are getting the most clicks. If you want a deeper Pinterest walkthrough, I'll link my Pinterest video in the description below that you can check out. Creating long YouTube videos is where things get more challenging, but also more rewarding. If you're interested in long form YouTube, I actually made a full step-by-step YouTube tutorial that walks you through everything from scripting to thumbnails. I'll link that in the description for you as well. Now, if you truly want to be successful and make consistent sales, you need to post every single day. When I first started, I was posting 1 video a day on TikTok and Instagram, posting daily Pinterest images, and uploading 2 to 4 YouTube videos per month. Yes, it sounds like a lot, and honestly it is, but what made it manageable for me was batching my content. Here's how I do it. I take 1 day each week to plan all my content. Then I take another day to film everything in one go. Batching helps you stay consistent, save time, and avoid burnout. Once you get into a flow, it becomes way easier to keep showing up and growing your audience. Look, by now you've seen what's possible, and if you're still watching this, deep down you already know content has the power to change your life. The only question is, are you going to keep trying to figure it out all on your own? Because without a clear roadmap, you'll waste months or even years spinning your wheels, making costly mistakes, or giving up when things don't work right away. That's exactly why I created the content creation program, to give you the exact system I use to scale to $150,000 per month and to help people like you start earning $10,000 a month and beyond. My student Nick followed my exact system, and in just 90 days, he made his first $25,000 online from his digital product. Then there's Anthony, who's now consistently earning $5,000 a month after putting the program into action. Their success didn't happen by chance. It happened because they had the right system, support, and structure. So if you're done watching everyone else win online and you're finally ready to start getting paid from your content, click the link in the description and join the content creation program today.